Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the 4th Gen Gamer here, and today we have for you another tag video, and specifically this one is the Pokemon Journey tag. Now, this is a tag that was created by Super Nerd Daniel, or some of you guys may remember him as Daniel in so many words. He is a cool dude. I've seen plenty of his videos in the past, and I specifically was tagged by LanceTheTrainer, or on his new channel, he is now Lance Countdowns, and I actually did feature him in a recent Jubilife TV episode on the community spotlight, so go check both of those people out. And I mean, yeah, let's just jump right into it. By looking at the questions here, this seems to be inspired by the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. I didn't really look at the Daniel's original video, so I didn't hear like his reasoning for it, but just looking at the questions, I think that's really what he was inspired by. So either way, let's just jump right into the questions, and the first one here is, when did you start playing Pokemon and what was your first game? Now, I started playing Pokemon in the 4th gen. Yeah, maybe that was a little bit of bias as to why I'm the 4th gen gamer. But anyway, yes, I did start in the 4th generation, specifically with Pokemon Diamond, and I do not remember the specific year, but I know it's Pokemon Diamond, and I want to say I was in like 4th-ish grade, like 3rd or 4th grade, around there. I would say around like 2007, 2008. Like, Pokemon Diamond wasn't like insanely new, but it was the newest game at the time. It would be like ORAS right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of new, but it was at the same time, like, it's been out for a decent amount of time. And I mean, yeah, so I've been playing Pokemon for an okay amount of time. I had a little bit of a hiatus in between with 5th gen, but I've come back, and I've loved coming back and playing Pokemon some more, because it's a fun franchise, it's a fun series of games, and I do play a lot of other stuff. It's just, you know, on YouTube and stuff, I play a lot of that for you guys, and you know, yeah, that is the first question. Our second question is, have you ever legitimately completed the Pokedex in a Pokemon game? Now, of course, as the Pokemon games have progressed, holy crap, it has gotten to be more and more challenging. Like, we know with the first one, it was like, gotta catch 'em all, but now it's like, holy crap, there's over 700 Pokemon, and once 7th gen comes, we're looking at potentially, realistically, over 800 Pokemon possible here in the Pokedex, which is kind of crazy. I have never done it legitimately. I have hacked the game, obviously, using power saves, action replay, PK hacks, all that type of stuff. I have used it. I have plenty of tutorials related to that realm of not doing stuff fairly on my channel, but I have not completed the Pokedex, not come close, never was motivated to do that. I'm sure if I started with Red, Blue, Yellow, maybe I would be more motivated back then to try it, but now it's like, no, it's a scary task. Either way, next question is, if you were a gym leader, what type would you specialize in, and what would be your ace Pokemon? For me, I love water types. Obviously, my favorite Pokemon is Piplup / Empoleon. I love Empoleon. It's amazing. That would definitely be my ace, and with that, my gym would be water themed, because there's so much cool stuff you can do with the gym. First of all, design-wise, with water, there's so much you can do with it. And aside from that, water types are just so cool. All the water type starters are just amazing, but the exception of, I would say, Samurott is kind of meh. But other than that, there are just so many water types. They're common, but like, there's so much variety. You have Milotic, you have Ludicolo, you have all the water stars, like I said. You have some that are forgotten, like Seaking and Luminion, other ones, but water types for the most part are really awesome, and just some cool Pokemon. I love water types. They're cool. I like them, and there are a lot of like dual combos, like water and something else, and like, it's kind of cool. You know, something like flying and something else, like, sure, it can fly, but like water means, shit, this thing has some type of capability to go underwater or something, I don't know. But you guys get what I'm saying. Water types are just cool, and I do not mind them at all. So anyway, what has kept you a fan of the franchise for all these years? That is the next question. And honestly, I have continued playing Pokemon, and I'm still playing it now, like, despite the fact that we haven't gotten a new game in a while, and Gen 7 is possibly coming soon or whatever. Like, we've had a pretty big dry spell without a Pokemon game, and I have stayed a fan and kept playing this franchise just because the game is fun. First of all, it's a fun game. There's a lot of fan-made stuff out there, between whether it's hacking or like actual ROM hacks, or, you know, whatever. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do with Pokemon, more than you think, between the shiny hunting, wonder trades, battling, and collaborative projects, and Nuzlocks, and Soul Links, and there's just so much that you could do. And honestly, I would say that the main reason why I am still a fan is because of the community. And that goes for a lot of different games and franchises. Like, I mean, Grand Theft Auto, there are thousands, okay, yeah, I would say probably thousands of mods out there for PC for Grand Theft Auto. And, like, every game really has its own community, whether big or small, that's another thing. But with Pokemon, there's just so much that we have built, and honestly, it has kept me interested. Whether, like I said, it is using homebrew to get a ROM hack on the 3DS, or doing a Nuzlocke of a really hard game, or just doing a monotype run, or live streaming and having 30 people watching and just chatting with me. It's the community that makes the game fun, and the franchise fun. And I mean, without it, it wouldn't be boring, but like I wouldn't really play the game too many times, you know. I don't mind doing 5 or 6 Let's Plays of ORAS because it's fun to play it and do commentary over it and make the content for you guys or stream it or whatever. Honestly, it's the community that really makes me want to stay with it and not stop playing it at all. You know, like I don't mind playing it at least a few times a week, unlike other people that don't really see the depth. You know, they haven't tried Wi-Fi battling, they haven't seen it on Twitch, they haven't seen it on YouTube, they haven't tried a Nuzlocke. Of course, it's gonna get stale and they're not gonna give a crap about playing Pokemon, but there are hundreds of ROM hacks out there, and a good portion of them, I'm not gonna say a good portion, a portion of them are really fun, and it spices it up. There are fake mon, whether you like them or not, that's up for debate. I personally don't, but some people do. You have the trading card game, you have the anime, you have the movies. There's so many different aspects to it, and other games, they don't really go in depth with it as much. You know, yeah, that's what I would say. That's why I'm still a fan, and a consistent fan with the game. You know, it's really the community and just so many aspects of it that just keeps it, you know, spiced up and whatever. So anyway, if you could change one thing about the Pokemon games, what would it be? I think it's important that we stay tried and true to our traditional format of Pokemon. Spin-off games are another thing. Spin-offs we should go off and be adventurous with and think of some different cool stuff like Pokemon Go or even Pokken, kind of different. It's like similar to Smash, and I mean, yeah, you know, obviously Tekken, excuse me. But I think just in general, just like an umbrella statement with this would be retain some features. God damn it, like there's so many features that we have in the old games that like we just haven't seen carried over, and it's just like terrible. We have seen so many videos from so many people just saying oh, excuse me, what we should bring back from older games. I know PD Winnell and I think Candy Eevee, they did like a top 10 collab that I watched, and I was looking, I'm like, they have so much stuff unique to certain games that they should really bring back. Like, exclusivity is one thing, but having awesome features is another thing. You know what I'm saying? There should be exclusivity, but there should also be some cool stuff that carries over throughout all the games that, like, we improve in one generation and continue that improvement throughout the generations. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Heart Gold with the Pokemon that follow you, or Battle Frontier, or just the Underground and Sinnoh. Just have some staples. Like, I will really not be happy if we don't see the Dex Nav brought back in some capacity with Z or Gen 7 or whatever it is, because that was such an integral feature of ORAS, and it lets people shiny hunt and still live stream and stuff with ORAS. There's some certain things with ORAS that are new, not many, but that are new, that people are still staying interested in the game and still making content about it. And I think that we need to retain those types of features. Something like Dex Nav, like I said, it's been an integral part of ORAS with, you know, post-hype or whatever. A lot of people have been Dex Nav hunting and all that type of stuff. So we need to retain more features. I understand there's exclusivity, but we need to retain more of these awesome features. We can't just have customization of characters be X and Y and then Dex Nav be ORAS. That's just not cool. We need to take that customization and the Dex Nav and put them together, carry them on to the next generation, and improve the franchise. Not just graphics and better story, but let's improve the fundamentals and the features that go with it. That's just how I feel. Either way, assuming the franchise continues for that long, do you think we will still play Pokemon for 20 years from now? Going back to my answer before with the community, it depends on the community. Honestly, if it dies out with the community and a lot less people are interested and people aren't getting exploits to hack the game, and people aren't making ROM hacks, and We don't have any new Nuzlocke challenges, and nothing changes at all with the game. Like, you know, Wonder Trades, like I said, that was a feature, you know, but that carried over, but we got the Wonderlock out of that. I think that we need to just keep it rolling, and as long as people are still interested and involved, I will always be interested in it, because the community is great, like I said before, and it keeps me interested, you know, having people to talk to about it and make content for about it, and trying new ways to play the game, whether it's a Nuzlocke variant, a co-op, or a hack, whatever it is, you know. So I hope it doesn't die out. You know, yeah. Either way, what 3 people do you tag to do this video next? Well, I'm going to have to tag. Who am I going to tag? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna say 4 of the Fab Five members, because, you know, I'm the 5th. I was gonna do Elliot, Sin, and JPP, but that wouldn't be fair, because then it's like Swami's gonna be left out, so we gotta tag Swami too. So anyway, I am going to be tagging the rest of the Fab Five in this. Just Play Pokemon, Old School Sin, Galactic Elliot, and Swami Studios. Don't worry, guys, it's not that hard of a tag video. You don't have to rap. By the way, some of y'all still gotta get on that, but I'll just be chilling here. Pokemon rap tag, just saying, it's the thing that you guys gotta do, but hey, whatever. Yeah, so it's not that bad, guys, don't worry. You can make a video about it, just Q&A, don't worry, it'll be okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this tag video. It's an interesting tag video, I like it. And I do like the tag videos as they spread in the community, and you know, it's things like this with the community that keeps it going. I mean, there's more content than Pokemon, but you guys get what I'm saying. You get the drift. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, though, and we should have regular content back up soon. I appreciate all your support. Hit the subscribe button, of course, if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.